Hello, I'm Matt from Ludochrono, and today I'm going to give you an overview of Drawbot. Drawbot is a roll and write game for 3 to 5 players, ages 8 and up, and plays for around 20 minutes. In this game, you are going to create robots in your workshop, and you want to satisfy orders by clients. And this is going to give you points, and you need the most points at the end of the game to win. However, if a player finishes their workshop, finishes 4 robots, they put an end to the game, so you need to race, and sometimes it means not matching the exact orders of the clients. So every player will have a sheet and a secret objective, a secret robot to create, and on the sheet you will have different things. You will have your point counter, energy counter, and also 4 robots. And this is very important because you may only draw on the robot which is in front of you. You will have to spend energy, which is a currency, to rotate your sheet, and this is again paramount for the game. The game is played in rounds, and in every round there is going to be a workshop manager, and the workshop manager is going to have the dice. They are going to roll the dice, and what the dice do is they represent the different body parts of the robot. So we have the mouth for the white, we have the nose in red, we have the eyes in blue, and we finally have the top of the head in yellow. So on every die we are going to have 4 different body parts of that type. We have an off symbol, and the off symbol means that the die is not available for this round. And finally we have an on symbol, and the on symbol is a joker if you select it. So let's imagine we have this result, and now the workshop manager is going to select a die, which is going to be a die that is available only for him, and they will have a few choices. The other players will simultaneously decide on one die they want to use from the remaining pool. So now, what can we do with our die? I can simply draw the symbol here, that nose. I can draw it on the robot in front of me. I can also decide to skip that die, and if I skip that die, I will gain 1 energy by circling it on my energy track. Why would I do that? Simply, energy is a currency that I may spend. Before drawing my die or deciding to spend my die, I may spend an energy by crossing it to rotate my board and make a new robot available. For 2 energies, I may even change any side of the die which is not off into an on. That means that for me, that die is any part that is described on that die. So this is kind of wild. And that's basically it. Once every player has drawn their symbol or passed for energy, we move on to the next round. A new player becomes the workshop manager and gets to select and remove 1 die, and we go on and on. If a player manages to finish a robot that matches an order, that robot is scored, the player is going to score 3 points, and then that order is replaced by a new one. If the robot you complete does not match any order, you still get 1 point. Additionally, every player is going to have their own robot, which is their own personal order, and you can score it for 3 points if you manage to make a robot which matches exactly this. So you will be playing like so until the end of the game, and the end of the game occurs when a player has drawn their 4th robot. So at the end of the game, players are going to tally up their scores, and their scores are their points, the points that they had during the game, that they scored during the game, plus some bonuses if they have diversity in their robots. So if their robots have no symbols matching, they get a point. However, here, for example, we have like the same hair, no point. Here we have the same nose, no point. And here we have the same mouth, no points as well. So I get 1 bonus point I might tick off, and then I have my final score. And the highest score among the players is going to determine the winner of Drawbot. So now you know almost everything about Drawbot. Drawbot is a game in which you try to make the nicest robots possible to meet the requirements. However, if you take too much time, you might lose out on this because other players might take the win. Bye bye, see you at Ludo-Chrono.